Kelvin Acosta here for Pulso Sports, giving my post-match thoughts between Montreal 2, Inter Miami 2. Starting off, these were the starting lineups. Montreal in a 3-5-2. Despite the graphic that Inter Miami put out, which was a 4-2-3-1, really was a 5-3-2. Both teams started off the game with some bouts of possession. Noticing in this past couple games, when Inter Miami have used a back 3 or 5, depending what phase of the game it is, the defense have found much more cohesion. In the 4th minute, Christopher McVeigh, flat-footed, has to run backwards at times. Loses Romero Kyoto off a cross. Montreal's goal comes in the 4th minute. There were big changes, especially in the center back pairing in the 3. Mbika, who hadn't played for a while, and Saylor, who was reinserted into the lineup. There were oftentimes miscommunication, especially during corner kicks where they were marking zonally. We're lucky not to concede more from this area play. Inter Miami, despite some tired legs, were able to hold on to some good possession. With having 3 players, especially in the middle, like Duke, Gregory, Jean Mota, know how to produce good football, play out of the back, which Miami have done much better the past few games. You can see here the passing network that the team sustained throughout the 90 minutes. Just how many lines of passing connects to the midfield. There was much improvement throughout the season in Miami's midfield, which is why Bryce Duke had a phenomenal game controlling tempo, crucial in the goal to tie 82 seconds later. In the nutmeg, passing it to Pozuelo, and Pozuelo gives the assist to Gonzalo Higuain, who chips it in and gets his 8th goal of the season. Gonzalo, who's been on tremendous form as of late. 40% of play being played in the midfield and 36% of it in Miami's final third. Defensive work rate of the midfield between Mota, Gregory, and Duke won 20 ground duels. You can just see here, heat map of Gregory, that he was really playing defense and protecting his center backs. Jean Mota too, but also had a phenomenal game with 2 key passes and 10 ground duels. Also provided a great outlet for Inter Miami to transition to attack. What was more noticeable in the system were the wingbacks. Robert Taylor was closest to the defense, but DeAndre Yedlin was much higher up. At times you couldn't even see him because of the angle of the TV camera. This being Robert Taylor's heat map, getting just 35 touches. You can see DeAndre Yedlin was going much higher up the pitch, got 52 touches. Again, the impact of Pozuelo cannot be denied. With him, Gonzalo does not have to drop back as much. Knows that he'll be fed the ball. We saw it for the first goal by Gonzalo. He was sloppy at times towards the end of the first half and the second half before he got subbed off. Losing the ball too easily. I imagine it's mainly due to the fatigue, traveling 7,600 miles for games. As for Higuain, who had to get subbed off later. I thought the timing by Phil Neville's substitutions was perfect. Jones, Rodriguez, Vasilev, and Ulloa. Emerson Rodriguez, who you can see has the skill, especially 1v1, was able to receive a pass from Joe and Jones, cut inside, get the shot off, get another shot off. Through sheer determination, was able to score the tying goal for Miami. Massive 4 points out of a possible 6. This is a game that previous Inter Miami squads I would see losing. You can see how much they bought into each other as a team and didn't give up. They gave it all to the final whistle. Coach Phil Neville must be proud of his men, given the circumstances, the travel, injury to Campana, who looks to be out to 4 to 5 weeks. Getting other players that are able to score besides him and Gonzalo is vital as they try to reach the play.